Hi guys, this is Sidhu here. I've come to talk about basically our political class of our country, as well as the media houses and the journalism. By profession, I was an actor, but yes, I became part of this farmers' protest, and even before the protest even started, I went on my social media handles and started talking about social issues because during lockdown, somewhere, I felt this need and responsibility to talk about social issues as a citizen or as a responsible man in this country. Therefore, whatever I've learned, and I've been through a lot and still going through it, so it's very important for us to understand certain uh, truths about the kind of society we are living in. So let's talk about the political class, double standards of the political class in our country. Also, let's talk about the media and its role, journalism, so-called journalism, fourth pillar of the biggest democracy in the world. How they behave to get TRPs and views. That's the only probably reach and game what they've been playing. Like I said, I have been part of this farmers' protest because, yes, I come from Punjab and I have a land and I'm a farmer. Not necessary that I have to cultivate the land to be a farmer, but yes, I have my own land and it belongs to me. And my family has been into agricultural field, though my father was a lawyer, but yes, he was a farmer as well. My great grandfather, my grandfather, they were all farmers. So that's how my sense of belonging is with my land, my village, my people, Punjab, and the country. So what I wanted to talk about, that it all started when we started this agitation, farmers agitation. The first day which I think we've called and then the protest started, that was 25th of November. Not 25th of November, but 25th of September. 25th of September, there was a protest in Punjab all over. We were protesting, but the biggest protest happened, or where everyone came and then became a part of it, that was Shambhu Morcha. Afterwards, we started permanent Morcha from the 4th of October, and then since then we were in a protest. But for the first time, this protest was noticed, or it gauged people's eye, was on 26th of November when we started our march towards Delhi. On the 26th of November, all of you have seen one video where it had gone viral. And in that video, I made certain statements. The entire country was laughing at it, including a lot of media houses. They were laughing at it. But first, I want to talk about the political class, and then I will talk about the media. On the 26th of November, after one of my conversation with one IPS officer at Kundli border or Sonipat border, yes, a border before that, went viral, where I commented saying that this agitation is actually a revolution, and it's not local, but it's global, and it has global significance. And it will also have an impact on the entire geopolitical system of this country and South Asia. So just see where we stand today. See, how bigger, in a way, mass agitation it has become. And still, if you guys are not recognizing it. But since I was talking about political class double standards, on the 27th of November, Indian National Congress shared my post on their official page and said it is a revolution. Why? Because all these political class or the parties always see some kind of opportunity. And that's how they start talking about it. I got a call through one of my friend who lives in Jaipur. I can give all the details, saying that, I've got a call from Congress High Command. Would you like to meet them? And I said, no, I don't want to meet them because that's not my aim and focus. So that went away. Aam Aadmi Party, second political party. Before I came to Punjab in September, they were in touch with me. They wanted to meet up and I did not show interest. So they went away. BJP offered me to join the party during Mr. Sunny Deol's elections, and that was last Lok Sabha elections, and I refused to even join them because that was not my aim and focus. Why? Because when I was in Punjab, what I actually felt is that in such a democratic setup where so much of diversities are there, biodiversity, cultural diversities, what we need is a strong federal structure. And that's why I started questioning the existing unitary form of government. Nobody understood it. And what is a federal structure? The Constitution says it that we are a federal system. The Constitution says it that we are democratic people and we have certain fundamental rights, and right to speak is one of them. So that's how I started speaking. What happens 26th of November, the intensity and the gravity of this agitation was felt all over, but still nobody dealt with it with maturity and with responsibility. No political party, opposition in a way, be it Congress or Aam Aadmi Party, BJP is ruling the country, they came and joined the protest. And I should tell you how. Mr. Rahul Gandhi, on a tractor, he came and became a part of the protest, and he had to fit sofas on a tractor, and that's how he was protesting. So this is how they see this as opportunity that they can probably grab more votes, because what happens, be it any political party, what they feel and consider that people, they are objects and leaders are the subjects. So the subject is the one who will act and objects are the ones who will be acted upon. So the whole game is about votes. The entire focus is political agenda in terms of vote bank. Everything is based on manipulation, lies, use and throw theory. This is how our politicians and our leaders work. Isn't it a sad situation for such a country like India? So that's what I started pointing out. And they started probably looking at it differently, saying that he is a fundamentalist or a hardliner. Nobody's ready to look at the other side of the perspective because nobody has the ultimate truth. Only God has the ultimate truth. The ultimate truth, if nobody has it, what we have is relative truth. Whatever for you, for me, and for everyone else is true, but it's never complete truth. So if it is not complete, then it is our duty. We are duty bound to listen to the other side of the perspective, but we never entertain it. So this is how this political class works in our country. What happens, the government which is in power, the other side of the parties or the opposition, so-called opposition, they look at the issues. They don't care about what people's interests are, how they should probably address the system to make it better. Only focus is to criticize what the ruling government is doing, which is our duty. We are duty bound to do that. I have been doing that since lockdown, whether it is Prime Minister or it is the BJP government. I've been criticizing them because that's my right. Similarly, they should also do it, but no, their focus is to criticize and to grab an opportunity where they can get more and more vote bank. So what happens, the same Congress party is sharing my post on the 26th of November on their page, but on the 26th of January, they are not only criticizing me, not only they are criticizing the government, Not only that they are portraying the whole incident in a bad manner, but they deleted that 26th of November post also because they don't want to get in a trap. But I have the screenshot of everything. I am talking on the basis of facts and I can prove it. It's not about Congress, Aam Aadmi Party or BJP here. It's about, I want to actually question the entire political class of a country that if this is the way you guys are going to deal with agitations or the protests or any policy making, if people are not in favor of it, and you guys will reduce it to your political ideologies or reduce it to individuals or see the entire or the events in isolation and do not see in its continuation, then how are you going to govern? How are you going to deal with the situation, such serious and grave situations? You guys are creating binaries and divisions amongst people. Where is the diversity in this country? Are we terrorists? Today, I am running away from cops. Wherever I'm sitting in the villages, on the roads, am I a terrorist? Did I provoke anyone? Did I kill anyone? Do you have any evidence or any footage, video footage to prove it? No, there is nothing. Why? Because the media started propagating it in a wrong manner, in a wrong way, because that's how our media works. They only want TRPs and they will start promoting lies. I can prove it. I can literally prove every point. And then that builds such a lot of pressure, social pressure on the governing party, on the party which is in power today, on the opposition. So they use it to their advantage. And this is